The only way to wind down after that is to watch some slapping. Let's go to Slap Mountain, baby. I'm coming home.
Just over the next hill.
Let's go over that hill.
Path, you'll find Big Wayne's compound. A secluded mountaintop spot that plays host to the craziest bunch of thrill-seeking hillbillies you ever saw. You won't find it on the map. It's easy to miss. But if you get an invite, take them up on it. But BYOB, and bring a lawn chair. There's lots to see, including the most bizarre slap-fighting league around.
I appreciate it, Jelly. And, I didn't really like it. I wasn't a fan of Far Cry 6.
So hop in the truck, y'all, because we're headed out to Slap Mountain.
Let's fucking go. Miller Lite in the back, sister in the passenger seat,
Mr.
baby.
Crystal
Let's
entered
ride.
The Slap Mountain Championship tournament last summer and had every intention of bringing the belt back home with him to North Carolina. That is until he ran into a 5'9", 350-pound mountain man in the hardcore hillbilly. Mr. Crystal and the hillbilly went to war during quarterfinals, trading meat hooks for several rounds before the hillbilly found his target and eliminated Mr. Crystal from title contention. Dejected, Crystal left Slap Mountain in defeat, but not before insulting and offending nearly everyone in attendance.
Oh, come on, Mr. Crystal.
Veteran Big James Mayhem and the Mayhem family. Quite possibly the straightest family tree on the mountain.
Big James, I don't care how big your damn hands are. If I go to the second round, I'm slapping the piss out of you too. And that, my friend,
this is so wholesome.
The outspoken Crystal had harsh words for Big James and disrespected him continuously throughout the tournament, along with nearly every staff member, including the official, who just happened to be Big James Mayhem in disguise. Furious,
it is a pretty good disguise.
The Mayhems, the
it's like Clark
fans
Kent.
enjoyed the
You just put on some glasses.
Mr. Crystal, but it just wasn't enough. That's when Big James realized what had to be done.
Does Big James fight him?
Hello, folks,
oh, let's go.
Welcome to Slap Mountain. My name is JT Tilley, and today we have a Slap Mountain grudge match.
I'm fucking ready.
Mr. Crystal and the son of Big James, JD Mayhem.
Wait, the son?
Who has come to settle the score and put an end to the
is this
disrespect
JD
toward
Mayhem?
his father. And here he comes, folks. It's JD Mayhem.
Oh, I see. Okay. Welcome, JD.
JD is the youngest of the Mayhem clan, leaping into the ring and preparing to
oh, he looks ready.
Family name.
About to fucking slap his scalp off.
JD is joined in the ring this afternoon by his father, Big James Mayhem. Big James is scheduled to face a 400-pound opponent later this afternoon. JD inserting his cotton. He has an interesting approach with his cotton balls. He likes to be.
Who keeps asking who's James? You're the fucking host of this event, Cream Pie. You know, you should know who James is.
Balls are securely in place. We can continue. If you look down at ringside, you might notice legendary Slap Mountain pioneer Randall Randleman. Big James brought him in to help prepare the men for their fights.
Randall's here.
Clearly see
what
the
the
hard
fuck?
work that they've been putting in.
Let's go, Randall.
Randleman won the original Slap Mountain tournament back in 2012, dealing out a series of brutal knockouts using his patented
Randall
technique.
Randleman.
That was nearly a decade ago, and he still wears the belt.
Oh, this is him. Randall.
Our next contestant is stepping out of the tree line now, escorted to the ring by legendary Slap Mountain competitor, Superstar Kenneth. It's Mr. Crystal.
Welcome back, Mr. Crystal.
Mr. Crystal has become somewhat of an internet celebrity since the premiere.
Healed from the concussion, that's good.
We've received thousands of messages and requests for Mr. Crystal, who seems to have an undeniable appeal to female slap fans. Mr. Crystal always has something to say to the camera. And now he's stepping around the outside of the ring and preparing to enter the competition area.
Omnibus.
Stepping up onto the platform. Stepping up onto the platform. That's our sign that it's time to get this fight
It's buttered up like Ed, and Eddie.
Let's
you just slipped a little bit on it.
Our ring announcer, Little Bobby Gomez.
The first opponent.
I think Mr. Crystal's gonna have
Standing to the left of me. You guys, to the right, you guys. JD Mayhem.
JD Mayhem with a look
Let's
of
go.
intensity on his face.
Captain America.
Mr. Crystal.
And as
Mr.
always,
Crystal's
Mr.
he's a
Crystal
bad
called the show.
man.
This match is
That's a
scheduled
bad
for
boy.
round match,
Ass crack out, palms ready.
but whoever knocks out first is the loser, and whoever's remaining standing is the winner.
Our lead official this afternoon will be Brad, unfortunately. Brad's going
Is
to
there
explain the
some
rules to
finca?
our competitors, and as you've heard, this match is scheduled for 20 rounds with a 90-second break between each round. Now, the rules at Slap Mountain are a bit of a mystery, but the best I can figure, no punching and no kicking.
Okay.
Apparently no
Makes
strikes
sense.
to the forehead and nothing underneath the chin. Thanks, Brad. All right, Mr. Crystal's going to call the coin
Thanks,
toss here.
Risa. Please.
He calls heads, and it's tails. That means
Risa
JD
Chelto.
Mayhem will have the first slap. So we're going to start this match with a half-hearted handshake.
Oh, Jesus,
And then a
JD.
karate chop to the neck by JD.
Let's slow down. We need to adjust the targeting
All right,
parameters
there's
here.
no denying
Gotta
that was an
calibrate.
illegal strike, so they're going to give him a penalty.
He didn't even try.
Now, JD Mayhem has what's called a one penalty.
Mr. Crystal's got some
Here we
meat
go
on
with
him.
Mr. Crystal's first slap.
Don't be afraid, JD. Embrace it.
Oh,
Oh,
nice slap by Mr. Crystal.
damn.
Holy smokes.
Not bad.
You could tell by the look on his face that JD was shocked by the power in that slap. And now
Oh, I
we have a
thought you
90-second
was
break.
handing him some beer. Can someone get my man some
Crystal's
beer?
quite a charismatic character. He's actually
Maybe a
become
cheeseburger?
very, very popular over the course of the last few months. Women love this guy. Matter of fact, we'd like to request that women stop contacting our social media
I do not
accounts
have
for
one, Ron.
Slap Mountain, our Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter. So many messages asking about Mr. Crystal. The answer is Mr. Crystal is in a happy, committed relationship with his live-in girlfriend, Tammy, of 2 years. And I've actually met Tammy the last time I was here. She's a really nice girl. Oh, Mr. Crystal.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
JD
whoa.
Mayhem gets a
We were
bird
just,
right
it was
back.
wholesome until Mr.
I gotta tell
Mr.
you,
Crystal needs to
JD
be fucking
Mayhem
stopped. Put him
does
down,
not like
JD.
Mr. Crystal at all, and you cannot blame him after all of the disrespect toward his family. Okay, here we are with the beginning of round 2.
Do this one for the entire Mayhem family
JD's
tree.
going to haul off here. Okay. That wasn't a
JD.
good slap at all.
JD.
The one thing I can say
My
about
man.
that slap is that it was illegal.
JD.
And it looks like the officials are going to call
Parents
another
slap
penalty
their
here.
children
JD
harder
is
when they're
now at a
disappointed in
2
their
penalty.
grades. Come on, JD.
Okay, and another fantastic slap here by Mr. Crystal.
And now lower than that.
Mayhem claims that that's an illegal strike.
Thanks for your sub, Colt.
All right, Kevin Cream Pie
Oh, I bet that's
and
great,
our
Maximum.
referee Brad are going to decide here if that was a clean shot or not.
It was like on the boundary.
JD, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's been determined to be a legal strike. That's a clean strike. So here we are with another 90-second break.
Man, Mr.
JD Mayhem
Crystal's
is at a
really
2 penalty.
hydrating. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Crystal, no penalties.
He just likes the feeling of the water.
Mr. Crystal has some genetic gifts that have helped him to refine his slapping skills over the years. If you look closely, Mr. Crystal has actually got 2 sets of hips, so he's able to generate 2 times the power as a normally constructed man. Now, JD Mayhem has some genetic gifts as well. I think he's got an extra toe. All right, here we are with the beginning of round 3.
All right, JD, round 3 is where we really do our best
All right,
work.
JD hauls off.
Oh, there it
Using the
is.
helicopter technique.
Yeah, that was like the full, like, eagle.
Okay, that was another
Like the
illegal
Freedom
strike
Eagle
by
slap.
JD Mayhem. I'm starting to feel like JD doesn't care about whether or not these strikes are legal.
Thanks to the Prime, Victor. Give some Bubba.
Okay, it looks like JD Mayhem is now going to be at a 3 penalty.
Does
That's
that-
a 3 penalty for JD
Yeah, does that
Mayhem.
mean anything, though?
If he does reach a 5 penalty, he will be disqualified, and Mr. Crystal will win
Oh,
the
what the
match.
fuck? No, JD, we gotta buckle that down.
3-0.
Okay, 3-0. I believe that probably means 3 penalties to no penalties.
Was another slap.
All right, Mr. Crystal. Right on the
Oh
money
man,
again.
Mr. Crystal is running away with
solid
it.
techniques this afternoon.
Come on, JD. Don't let him win this.
Okay, I'm getting a message from Tammy, Mr. Crystal's live-in girlfriend. She's actually sent me a video file here, and she's asking if I will play it.
I always love the lore here.
I'm going to go ahead and play it during the break here.
Slap Mountain, it's become notorious for just...
Hey,
oh god.
all you boys and girls and YouTubers out there. I just want to tell you that
I don't know about the Confederate...
and
I don't know about that Confederate flag there.
me and him's dating. And I just want you to please stop bugging him. He told me that he only loves me and only me. Just please leave my man alone. He doesn't want to be bugged. He's my baby, my love. And only my love. And if you can't believe this, then you don't need to believe it at all. Just leave him alone.
Okay.
When you're right, you're right. If you can't believe it, then you don't believe it at all.
Crystal suddenly has a lot of concerns about JD Mayhem's
Tammy was
slapping
right
technique.
there.
JD's been throwing out a lot of illegal strikes, and I'm starting to think that maybe it could be on purpose.
You'll get no argument from me.
Mr. Crystal is now being very particular about the placement of the slaps, and I'm not so sure that JD or James Mayhem really care too much. Nope, another illegal strike to the ear. That's going to be a fourth penalty for JD.
JD, we need to take
JD
this
is
more
really having a tough
seriously.
time finding his target, and because of the genetics,
He like
sometimes
throws
it's a
them in
little bit
slow
difficult
motion.
to tell where the chin stops and the cheeks and the forehead begin on Mr. Crystal.
All right, he's able to take it pretty
Doesn't
well.
look too bad. Another solid shot.
Easy two on Mr. Suck. And there
Okay,
you
wait.
said Jad.
Okay,
Trope.
the officials are
Gonna give some
discussing
suck.
whether to charge Mr. Crystal with a penalty or not, and the crowd is very vocal about this.
You're right. It was on the
Okay, we've got a heated conversation going on in the ring, and it looks like there will be no penalty for Mr. Crystal. JD Mayhem is not pleased. Neither is the crowd. Okay,
Well,
so
I don't think
as
there's a
it
chance
stands,
JD wins
we've
this.
got
He's about to pick up his
JD
fifth
Mayhem
penalty.
sitting at a 4 penalty, and Mr. Crystal with no penalties.
It has been a pretty wild one, Ranch.
Oh, and now JD is raging out in the middle of the ring. This is not good.
He's getting hype.
There's clearly a lot of built-up
What is
resentment here.
what are we doing with Cream Pie over here?
Okay, wait. Now JD is screaming at the fans in the audience. I just got another video message from Tammy.
Please back off
Why does this keep happening?
and leave my baby alone.
What's going on here, Kevin? What are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Don't like it when people hits on my baby, my man, my love.
All right, JD back in the mega
Round
mix.
5 is underway. JD Mayhem hauling off.
Come on, JD.
And he slaps Mr. Crystal in the neck again. Might
JD.
just do it for this match. That
God,
could be a 5
Jesus
penalty
Christ.
for JD.
That's a double whammy.
It did look like a penalty.
Sorry. All right, you are ready. Go ahead.
Okay, doesn't seem like Brad's going to call this one, and I'm not sure.
All right,
why.
good. We making another round. That's good. Oh
Oh,
God.
a big shot from Mr. Crystal. Okay, JD does not seem phased.
Okay, he's in good
Come to think of
spirits.
it, he has not left this table one time during the match, and Mr. Crystal
David
keeps
Bryan
milking
guilty.
every one of these breaks. I think he's trying to keep from getting continuously clubbed by JD Mayhem. Mr. Crystal's
Thanks a
getting
bit,
some
Trey.
advice from the legend superstar Kenneth, but I'm not really sure what you can do here. The Mayhems don't really seem to care too much about winning the match. They really just seem to want to continue punishing Mr. Crystal. And with Brad not calling
True.
that fifth penalty on JD, this match is going to continue.
Just don't call any penalties,
Could go
Brad.
all
Have
20 rounds,
mercy.
and that puts Mr. Crystal in a horrible position here.
What is that? A bag of Coke?
I'm pretty sure his face is really swollen, but how would you know?
Shouldn't be allowed.
Okay, here we are with round 6. JD Mayhem using.
Whoa!
100%.
Jesus
without a doubt,
Christ.
That was an illegal strike. Let's see if Brad calls it.
He went. He did the helicopter.
Below the neck.
I thought that was fine. I mean, I think that's legal.
At the eyebrow, but the majority of the hand was right in the strike zone. So,
Well,
I agree with Brad.
come on now.
Okay, so Brad has decided no penalty. This fight will continue. Round 6.
Thanks, Brad. Oh,
And another
Lord.
fantastic slap by Mr. Crystal. That was probably his best slap of this fight so far.
Yeah, he's getting
There's
stronger.
No doubt that JD felt that.
How many water bottles has he
Now I can
drank?
see where the crowd
Like his
is starting to
20th
turn
water
on
bottle.
Mayhem just a little bit here. Unbelievable. Mr.
He doesn't even drink it. He
Crystal
just
turning
fucking.
this around.
He just
Here's
swishes
Tammy.
it and spits.
Leave my man alone.
Jesus Christ, Tammy! Fuck.
If you can do it, I'll thank you, and I'll appreciate it. If you can't,
What'll happen?
then you're not well worth it.
Alright, well, we don't need to go that far.
But I just want you to know one thing. Leave my man alone.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Round 7.
There's
Will
some
JD
Neptune.
Mayhem
Give some
continue
tricky.
dropping bombs on
It's pretty
Mr.
wild
Crystal?
eating. JD! Oh!
Yes! Another devastating blow.
JD's turning it up.
That one was so wild that it actually hit him in the back of the head. And again, no penalty from Brad.
I agree. No
Oh my
penalty.
gosh.
That was a legal hit. We let it ride.
Here we go with round 7 for Mr. Crystal. Great
Oh!
shot. Oh! JD Mayhem shoots his cotton ball out at Mr. Crystal in response. Wow. Dad picks up JD's nostril cotton. JD immediately shoves it in his ear. Oh, Mr. Crystal resorting to insults. He's calling JD Mayhem.
Alright, what round are we in? The
Mr. Crystal
100th
has
round,
taken
where are we
7
at?
brutal, illegal shots to
Ah,
the
shit.
head, and it doesn't seem like he's got the power to hurt JD Mayhem. So this is not a great situation to be in.
JD's about to put him to bed in this one, I
He's
feel
asking
it.
Superstar Kenneth for more advice.
Where's Randall
Going
Randallson?
on with the right hand of Mr. Crystal. I feel like maybe he's
Maybe
looking for a
Prime
way
Day.
out of this fight. Okay, he's talking to Cream Pie Okerlund now about his right hand.
Why are you talking to Cream Pie Okerlund? He's not a doctor.
I think Mr. Crystal's.
I don't even know what he's
looking for a way
doing here. He
out
just
of
kind
this
of hangs
count.
out.
This
He's
fight
not a
could
medical
be over,
professional. He's
folks.
just fucking Cream Pie Okerlund.
There's something wrong with the right hand of Mr. Crystal. That's it. This fight's over, folks. We've
What?
got a winner. Your winner's going to be JD Mayhem. And I can see here Mr. Crystal's actually starting to get a little bit emotional here, talking to Cream Pie. And that's the end
Why
of
did
the
that
fight. He's
happen?
going to shake his hand with that right hand. JD Mayhem.
What is going on? His hand
All the
hurts?
disrespect.
JD Mayhem.
And now they're going to go ahead and give each other a hug.
Did he hide
Pat
razor
on the
blades
back
on
with
his
that
face or
same
something?
right
Why is his hand hurt?
And again for his father.
He wasn't slapping that
I
hard.
sure would like to get a look at that hand, actually. Okay, there it is. It doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. It just looks like a regular little baby hand. Well, friends, there you have it. After 7 crazy rounds of competition, Mr. Crystal surrenders, and the Mayhem family walks away with
Well, the
bragging rights
Mayhems
and a
are doing
hard-fought
great, to
victory.
be honest.
Congratulations
Mayhems have a
to
pretty good
JD
record.
Mayhem on a successful defense of his family's honor and on a beautiful display of dexterity and strategery.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
forget
That
to
was a
like
great
and
episode.
subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and be on the lookout for more big announcements from Slap Fight Championship. My name is JT Tilley.
I think Mr. Crystal threw
and
the
we
better
will see you next
slaps.
time.
And
on
he's being a
Slap
good sport
Mountain.
about it. I think Mr. Crystal definitely threw the better slaps. JD just had more endurance. I don't really know what happened to his hand here. I was expecting he'd be like bruised or something. Or maybe like his wrist hurt from the slaps, but he's like saying it's his hand. And it seems like a pretty normal, but yeah. I'm not sure why he forfeited. I mean, they were like 9 rounds deep. Oh, fuck.